Well, hello there, RC fam. What's going on? Smiles for Miles here. Just here for another quick unboxing. I already unboxed this car, so I guess not really an unboxing, but I want to share with you what I recently picked up. This is a Wltoys 124007, and it's a 12 scale buggy. These are aftermarket tires that I found on Amazon and no, on eBay, and they're 1/10 scale buggy tires. They're nice tires. I like them. I didn't like the stock tires that came with it. It has like the white, the white WL toy tire, and it's smaller. Like where this rim is, where the rim is, that's how big the edge of the tire is. So this is quite bigger of a tire for this car. But yeah, let's get into it. This is a cool car. It's got the newer version of the remote. We'll get into that here in a second. But this is a 1/12 scale Wltoys, like I said, 124007. I saw this on another channel. I think his name's Jonathan Richardson, I believe. I'm not 100. I'll put a link down below to his channel. But he's very prolific in Wltoys. And I saw this one and I was like, I really want to get that. I think it's really cool looking. So what we have here is, we got a wing on the back. It's not very sturdy of a wing, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We have a metal base for the car. You can see I ran it a little bit. I got a little scratch right there. But everything is Phillips screw heads. You can have adjustable for your battery tray, make it longer or shorter. You have, what else? You can adjust, I believe. No, you can't. But you can remove the motor mount and the motor to replace it with something else that you can adjust and etc. Modernize. It's got adjustable camber and toe. It has metal dog bones. These are actually not as thick dog bones as like drivetrain dog bones as we've seen in other models. Not from Wltoys, but other models of cars. Like, in fact, my last unboxing of the MJX Hyper Go, beefy dog bones. This one, not so much. But nevertheless, they work. And we're going to take it out to Super Ditch and let it go through its run, see what we break and what we don't break. The shock towers look like they're probably 2mm thick shock tower, which is nice. You got oil-filled shocks, very nice oil-filled shocks. Front differential, rear differential. I believe these have nylon guts, combination of nylon and metal guts for the differential and the back one. You got adjustable camber here on the back as well, and your dog bones are still not that thick. You can see them right there, not that thick. This does come with like a screw that pushes this up, so it's a little bit more flat in the front and the back. Can't remember the exact name, but I'll put that in the description once I figure it all out. It comes two clips, 1 and 2, and you have a very nice body. Let's get into that. Before we get inside of the car, let's talk about the transmitter. This transmitter, there are the first versions of this that came out of the Wltoys 124007. There was cogging issues, but I found out that if you buy the one with a blue ring on it, the cogging issues go away. So I haven't had any cogging issues with my quick run. I didn't do a lot of running with this. Like I said, I just kind of ran it out in my driveway. It's gravel and dirt, so I just kind of check it out, see what's going on. You have throttle trim and steering trim. That's about it. There is something on here that I'm not going to use it. It doesn't feel too secure, but this is a battery cell phone holder. So you can pull that out, put your cell phone. I don't know why you would want to put it flat like that. I guess you'd be filming like this with your controller. So Wltoys, you guys really need to figure that part out, because that doesn't make any sense as to why. And it doesn't, you can't bend it out, so you can't lift it upwards so in a vertical position it stays horizontal. So that makes no sense. Your turning wheel's got a nice sponge. It's got a cool little like accent piece here, a disc brake with a pad, red pad. That's kind of cool looking. You got your throttle forward and reverse, and this does not come with batteries, but it takes 4 AAA batteries. I don't know why. Like, I really don't understand the reasoning behind these developers of designing of RCs. Like, make it all the same. They all take AA's, do them all AA's. There's no rhyme or reason to have one Wltoys taking AA's and the other one taking 4 AA's. It makes 0 sense. So, yeah, so we're going to put the batteries back in. I believe, let's see, I think they go like this. Nipple up. And then nipple down. Close. Let's see if it turns on. This is kind of cool. It's got a little lever so you can control it one-handed with one hand. So that's kind of fun. The power switch is right here. Yep, powered on. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so 4 AAA batteries for this controller. This is a newer controller, so it didn't have any cogging issues with me using it. It does come with a standard pack, like a lot of these China-made or, you know, overseas-made cars. They have the same LiPo pack, unless it's ion, which I can't stand these. It's just two. Looks like 2 18650s in parallel. I just don't really care for those at all. But I do like the gel LiPos. Has the Dean's connector and the balancing charger. Now, this does come with a charging system, a screwdriver, and a T-wrench. Just so you guys know. There's no extra parts like a Relarlo or Armorall. The body is nice, very thick body. This is really a nice thickness for this body. It's probably Lexan because it's really a thick body. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's get the eyes on so we can look inside together. Let me see if I can see the KV on this little baby. Okay, it's 3800 kV motor, brushless. I like the little accent of the motor mount on here. It is 4-wheel drive. It's got a cooling gill on the top. It's got a fan and a cooling system on the ESC. This turns on when you turn it on. It's got a 9-kilogram servo right here, and it's a 3-wire servo, I believe. Yep, 3-wire servo, so you can change your servos if you so inclined. It is metal driven. You can see the purple drive shaft right there. It has the dual steering arm attached to the servo, so you got different connections too. You can also adjust your servo here with this adjustment right there. You can also adjust the steering down here at the bottom. You can see that. Again, I shake. I do apologize. I have epilepsy, so I do shake. It does have a safety measure in place, so hopefully that helps. Again, I haven't had any issues with this at all. It's got the on and off switch right here. There is a fan, like I said, for the ESC, and it does not look like it's waterproof at all. I'm looking here, guys, to see if there's any way of plugging lights in. No, there is not any way of putting lights on this at all. But it's pretty cool. Now, just like the Relarlo and the Armorall, there's an issue here with the battery tray that we all need to address, and you should remove. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. This little nipple right there There's a screw in it. Now, with enough impact, this is going to puncture your battery. And we all know what happens to LiPo batteries when they get punctured. They just go. The air hits the gel and it just ignites. And it's just a crazy ignition too. This thing just keeps going until it stops. There's nothing left inside for it to react to anymore. So you want to remove that screw. In fact, we're going to do that right now. We're going to remove that screw, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to alter it yet. I'm not going to modify that part of it yet because I need to get some clippers. I don't know if you can see that. You get some cutters and cut that off. But we are going to get rid of it. So it's not going to affect anything. It's not going to affect the performance. It's just going to save your battery, and it's going to save your car. Because if you do puncture that with this little screw, let me see if I can get this in my fingers. This little screw right here, you're going to puncture your battery. Okay? So just remove it. It doesn't do anything much. It's not going to hurt your car. It's not going to cause a problem with it. In fact, nothing's loose. After I took it out, nothing was loose. So it's just going to prepare your car so it runs adequately, and you're not putting your car at risk by puncturing your battery. I already extended my battery tray to take a longer battery, and even though this is the stock one, I'm gonna grab something. I got my Wltoys basher here, which we're gonna take out pretty soon, the Super Ditch as well. But I want to show you the battery that will fit in here, and it's a 2S, and this will take a 3S. I put a 3S in here prior, and it took it just fine. I didn't run it with. I ran it very minimal with the 3S. It wasn't like I was worried about it because that's a 45 amp ESC in there, so it'll handle it no problem. It was just that I didn't want to like exhaust anything, or I wanted to share that with you guys in a video in the future. So, but we will be taking this Wltoys. John Robertson, I think that's the gentleman's name. He's got a YouTube channel. You know what? I'm not going to worry about this fiddly car stuff right now. I'll put that back together in a minute. So here is the 2S battery, and we're going to put that in this tray so you guys can kind of see the size it fits in there. I think it fits in there. I'm not 100%. I haven't really done it yet with this one. Oh yeah, it'll fit in there. Let's flip it. Yeah, it fits in there. We're going to flip it good. Sorry, that's not the song. It's actually With It Good by Devo. Okay, and there you have it. You got that 2S battery in here. I believe there's enough. Yeah, there's enough clearance here that I have a 3S the same size. It's made by Legendary, and that should fit in here no problem as well. So we'll get better longevity for mAh. This is like a 2800 mAh battery, and this one is 1800 mAh. So you're getting 1,000 more mAh with this battery in here. But like I was saying, that nipple that we just removed, that screw right there, you can see that battery's right on top of that nipple right there. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to hurt your battery. That's going to puncture your battery, because when you're bashing, that little nipple is going to start pushing into your battery, and it could cause your battery to go poo-poo on you, just to go sideways on you. So this does, like I said, take a 3S battery. One thing I like about it is there's only 2 pins, 2 clips that go in this body, which is pretty cool. You got one there and one here. My buddy in the traditional shaving community, Michael Barrington, he's a Wltoys fan as well. He also is a Traxxas fan as well. So this video is dedicated to my buddy Michael Barrington, because he mentioned in the last video if I ever tried Wltoys, and I have, how many do I have Wltoys? I have 3 Wltoys. I got one, I got the little 28 scale, and then I have a 118 scale, and then I have this 12, no, I have 4, and I have the 12 scale. I also have the buggy, but That one came not working right, so I gotta get in the guts and redo things so it goes right, because forward's slower than reverse, so we know that the polarity is backwards on the brushless motor. But it's so fiddly to get in there that, you know, I've been kind of blowing it off, if you will. All right, let's just plug a battery in and show you guys what's going on with that. We're gonna plug this in. And but yeah, I hope this video finds everybody safe and sound, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. I was so excited about this I didn't even do my introduction correctly. That's okay, man. That's okay. We get excited about toys. We're like little boys with toys, even though a lot of us are grown men, but we like our toys. We like our toys. I actually had a lady, she's like, aren't you a little old to be playing with toys? I'm like, you're never too old to play with toys. Never. Because that's when you start getting old. All right, I got it's on. There we go. Turn the car on. There it is. Okay. You can see the fan came on. There's the brakes. Look at the power of this thing. Watch the tires balloon. There's the brakes. Reverse. They balloon a little bit in reverse, but they really balloon on forward. You should see this sucker in 3S. It does a wheelie and moves sideways, then goes. It's crazy. So, we're going to run this as Super Ditch. My favorite new spot right around the corner from my house. Check out my videos. Give me a follow. Subscribe. You know, leave me a comment on what you think about Wltoys. You know, go see, his name's Jonathan Robertson. Like I said, I'm going to put a link down below. He's very much a prolific Wltoys fan. Go check him out. So yeah, we're going to go to Super Ditch. Go check out my other videos. Before we take this to Super Ditch, I got to take the MJX Hyper Go truck there. That'll be getting filmed tomorrow. And then we'll take this Wltoys and we will take it for a bash at Super Ditch and see how it go. You know what I mean? Like I'm really happy to know that that ditch is right by my house and that it is well known. If you're a street skater or a skater, you know what Super Ditch is. So we're gonna take this little baby to Super Ditch. We're going to bash it around, see what happens, see what we can break or survive, and we'll go from there. Remember, this is a Wltoys 124007 007. Dun 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 ba ba Wltoys 124007. Go pick yourself up one. These are about mid-range as far as like budget-wise. Wltoys usually get a lot of bang for your buck. I did see these recently on AliExpress. I had one success with AliExpress, my first one ordering from there, and I was very happy with the outcome. So I can safely say so far that AliExpress does us right as far as consumers. But yeah, go pick this up. You can pick it up on there. I think I've seen the range from 98 up to 140, so not too bad. It's kind of in the different, it's kind of a budget but a little bit more expensive. It's not up in the $200 range, and you're getting a lot of car. Aluminum body, you know, you're getting a lot of car for the amount of money you're putting into it. You notice there was no cogging. I pulled the trigger and it went. There's no cogging. Okay, no cogging in reverse. Brake system's great. I can't say enough about this Wltoys. I'm excited to take it out for a good old bashing. And yeah, so stay tuned for that video. Make sure, like I said, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Hit the notification bell. It's all free. I don't get paid for any of it. It just helps me, help the algorithm recognize who I am. I want to thank everybody for the past couple of videos. I've been getting a lot of views. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much. Like the DERC 9201E, the unboxing, we're almost at 500. Well, almost at 450. The same car, bashing at Super Ditch, we're at 500. So I'm super excited about that. The DERC H16E, the unboxing, not so much, about 30 people, 36, but the bashing at Super Ditch, we're getting up to 200. So please keep the views coming. Share the videos with your friends. If you don't have an RC car, go get one, man. These things are fun as hell. I'm an old man, and I didn't get a lot of toys when I was a kid. Now I'm an old man, and I get to play with toys. And you're never too old to play with toys, no matter what anybody says to you. Okay? I suffer from a lot of anxiety, so taking these out, bashing, really just helps diffuse all that anxiety. So it really helps a lot. I ride my bike everywhere I go to bash my cars. So I'm getting two things. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm riding my bike, killing anxiety, getting exercise for my old age, keeping my legs healthy, my mind, my spirit, and my soul healthy. And this also helps with all those as well. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Go pick up a car. You're going to love it. I swear I would not steer you wrong. Remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment down below if you're a Wltoy fan or if you hate him. Either way, let me know. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Go out there and bash a car. Peace be the journey.